And we're live, folks. Day 49. Let's freaking go. We've got a special tomorrow, day 50. I'm not going to say it, but definitely be there tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later in the day. Edward, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Had a good weekend. Feel refreshed. So ready to make some more calls and get some more deals.
Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
freaking do it.
How about you?
It's good, man. I went live yesterday with a few folks, but it went longer than I expected or would like it to be on Sundays. But I
Mhm.
still got my relaxation after Sunday.
Nice.
So that was really good. I've got this routine that I do on Sundays that if I don't do it, I come back on Monday not recharged at all. So
Hmm.
I just have to do it.
What do you do?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, what's the
Um, in the morning, like, because I still get up at 4:30, even though it's Sunday.
Yeah.
So Sunday just like really light. I just meditate. Not so much meditate, but I do a lot of stretches in the morning.
Mhm.
And then by 5:30, I get out the door. I have Blue Bottle, which is like half an hour away from me, like walking distance.
Mhm.
So I would walk there, just a nice, relax walk, man. And when I get there, I just have my cappuccino and my two little blondies. It's so good, sweet with a little sea salt, and it just makes me happy, man. And I literally just have my journal and I just brain dump like what happened this week, what we can do next week,
Mhm.
where's my leaks, right? Like just brain dumping for a couple of hours, and I head back, eat the rest of my meal for the day, and then because I'm doing the forge, I would go
Mhm.
back. I'd come back to this coffee shop and do the live, and then after that, man, I just shut off. Like I'll clean the room, I'll clean the place,
Mhm.
depending on time. If there's still sun, I'll go out to the park after that, or I'll go to. There's another coffee shop here where they have like motorcycles. There's literally a chopper shop next to like they own it, so you go
Mhm.
between the two businesses. But I just go there for some tea because they have some fucking really comfortable leather couches.
Yeah, I know you told me about the coffee shop last week. So I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, yeah. So that's that, man. And then shit, like I texted you in the morning, but that was it. Like
Mhm.
for that, like a few folks were texting like, "Hey, can you hop on a call?" I'm like, "No, dude, it's Sunday. Like tomorrow, not today."
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if they texted me in the morning, I would have been like, "Yeah, let's do it." But they texted me in the afternoon. I was like, "No, I've
Yeah.
shut it off." But you
Yeah.
know what? Ashley might hop on. Actually, she's been wanting to hop on with us.
Oh, nice.
Should we get Ashley on here?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
She talks a lot though. But we still have leads, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Make new follows.
Yeah. Oh, that St. Louis one. She emailed me yesterday. She's like, "No, I'm just gonna go with the other guy." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't even put up a fight, dude. I was like, "Cool,"
Yeah.
because when she comes back,
Press no down.
the table has changed, man. That's all there is to it. You guys can't hear all that music, right?
I can hear it
Is it pretty loud?
a little bit.
Because I was thinking of tomorrow afternoon if I should still be here or if I should go back home.
Go back home.
Yeah,
Where are they at?
It's funny because when I'm home now, like, I'm just like,
You feel a difference, like the scenery?
yeah. Who was I supposed to call? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like for me too. When I'm here, I'm like, sometimes I'll go downstairs.
Your call has been forwarded.
I wonder if there's anyone in the community has like an Airbnb for out in Dallas, or you're in San Antonio, right?
Mm-hmm.
See if I can just fucking go there for like a whole month. Just pay for it.
Oh, in Dallas, I think Braden.
Telephone number.
I think Braden has an Airbnb out there.
Dallas or even San Antonio. I mean, heck, dude, if you and I can just fucking work together,
Yeah.
that would be sick, bro.
Dude, yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you can bring Sophia if she's there. Like, it doesn't matter, you know?
Oh yeah, dude, should be freaking running around. Uncle
Yeah.
Caesar, Uncle Caesar.
Did you get a contract yet?
Yeah. Oh, you heard it last time coming in. You get a contract?
Yeah.
So,
All right, let me just call this guy. What is a conveyance deed?
I have no idea.
Time to ask ChatGPT. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna call this guy. I'm done thinking. Richard?
Yeah.
Hey, Richard. Good morning. My name is Caesar, and you've been speaking with my business partner Alex about your property on Frontage Road, and he asked me to give you a call. You still looking to sell that property? Hello, Richard. You there? Richard. Hello. Oh, that's nice. Let's call him out of my cell instead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now. Sorry about that.
No.
Yeah. So, are you still looking to sell this property?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he asked me to give you a call, and haven't had a chance to take a look at the notes here. So, if you don't mind, I'll just start from the beginning. How much are you looking to get for this?
Much as I can.
Yeah. What number would that be?
70.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on? I know he mentioned that something about conveyance deed, and that's all I got out of it.
Yeah, I got a conveyance deed, and that's all I got. Everybody on the deed is deceased. And I don't know. I'm just an old tree guy. I don't know shit about conveyance deeds and lands and properties and real estate and buying and selling and all that.
Okay, and how long have you inherited this property, or how long ago did you get the conveyance deed?
Well, my brother. Let's put it this way. My brother wanted me to have it, and he didn't write a will. And he's been dead probably 15 years, 14 years, something like that.
Okay.
And my grandson's living in it, and my son's been paying the taxes on it.
Okay. Okay, so your son been paying taxes, so you guys are caught up to date on that one, you said?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And your grandson is living in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, with your grandson living in there and you guys been paying taxes, I mean, what got you looking to sell now?
Well, my son was supposed to give me some money when he came down here to Florida. And he brought my mother a car, which is his grandmother. And he fumbled the ball and didn't bring me no money. So now I'm upset and angry, and I'm just want to just sell it.
Okay. So, I mean, with your grandson being there, I mean, are you gonna deliver this vacant, or am I gonna have to deal with that? And the only reason I'm asking because I've dealt with different kinds, you know what I mean? So I just want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah, no, we're not doing speaking terms, and you'll just have to handle it. Like I said, they're really peaceful people. They're not going to pull out shotguns and just blow your balls off or nothing like that. But they just, if I get possession of the property, they'll leave willingly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. All right. And is this a mobile home?
Yes, it is. Beautiful floor plan.
Okay. And how many bedroom, bathroom? What's the situation there? If you can tell me a little bit about it, that would be great.
Two bedroom, one bedroom on each end of the house, and then when you walk out of when you go into the master bedroom, it's huge. It's bigger than a regular house bedroom. It's like 16 by 16. Then you walk up a pair of bifold doors. There's a double sink, and then a hot tub to the left, and then to the right is a stand-up walk-in shower with a commode. And then when you walk out of that master bedroom, there's the dining room, and it flows right into the kitchen countertop area where you can see like three people. And there's a countertop, and you can sit there and eat a bologna sandwich and watch somebody wash dishes. And then when you walk through the next little doorway, there's a huge open living room, probably 24 by 16 because it's 16 wide. And then when you walk down the little hallway, there's another bathroom to the left, probably about 10 foot long. It's got a nice vanity, nice commode, nice bathtub. And then when you walk out of that bathroom, you go to the left, and there's another little smaller bedroom, probably 14 by 16, which is pretty good size as well. And it's just probably one of the nicest floor plans I've ever seen in a mobile home. So, and it's remodeled.
And so are we looking at 2 bedroom, 2 bath, or 2 bedroom, 1 bath?
2 bedroom, 2 bath.
That's what I thought. Okay, 2 bedroom, 2. And when you say it's remodeled, what do you mean by that, and when?
And my son just remodeled it for his grandson. New flooring, beautiful paint, just there are no dogs, no smoking cigarettes, no smoking pot, no wild parties. It's just totally remodeled little house. I mean, just nice, charcoal gray, laminate flooring, new paint on the walls, and nice AC unit, nice lifetime metal roof.
And how long ago did you remodel this?
Less than 5 years ago.
Less than 5 years ago.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm just looking in town, just trying to look for other mobile homes. It's taking me a little bit. If you don't mind me asking, how did you come up with that number?
Because a realtor in Litchfield, Kentucky, where that house is at, Grayson County, He said you can sell it. He can put it on the market. The comps, he did the comps, and it's worth 110.
110.
That's what he said. That's full market price.
Okay.
So I figure if you bought for 70, then you can make it 30 or 40 grand. And to me, that's a pretty good profit. It seems like. I mean, it's never enough. Like when if I do a $5,000 tree job, I wish I'd have got 7.
Yeah, I got you. Well, my friend, one thing I'll tell you, and this is the reason why Alex liked to work with me, is because as much as I want to hit a home run, as long as I can get to first base, what matters to me the most is really just helping folks out. If I can help someone out achieve their goal, whatever it is that they're trying to achieve, and I can make a little bit of buck here and there, at some point, I'm going to hit a home run. Like all the stars got to line up for that home run to hit. But right now, like if I can get a couple of more of like the Oakland A's back in the 2000s, right? I hit a couple of hitters here and there, first base, second base, and soon enough, I'm going to get a couple of runs in there. So my only concern, couple of things, and one thing that I do want to mention to you is I am a little bit different than the others. What I mean by that is I do want to give as much as I absolutely can to help out as much as I can. I just got to make sure that I can be fair to my business at the same time. So if I can do both, then we've got ourselves a deal. And if I can't, then I'll be the first one to let you know I won't be your solution. So in that way, just, I'm a straight shooter. I just want to be able to be transparent with you and let you know one way or the other,
Yeah.
So here's just a couple of things that I'm just looking at. One is that 110, and I don't know how long ago that realtor gave you those comparables.
About a year or two ago.
Yeah. So the market has softened up. So I can understand why that 110 back, a year or two ago. But right now there is a mobile home. Where did this sucker go? Give me 1 second. I just had it here earlier. There's a mobile home on Blue Chip Farm, and I know it's a little bit farther away. I like to stay within a quarter of a mile, but when I can't find mobile homes near you, I got to go outside. And that one just sold recently, and March 16, 2026. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,680 square feet. So it's got 400 square feet more than yours. It's got a 50,000 acres, so it's actually more than an acre. I think yours is about half. And it's a 2000 built versus 1993. And that one sold for 95,000. So the 110 was about a year or 2 years ago, so I can see that. But as you know, market has softened. So right now, market value for that would be, let's just say 90,000 or 85, because it's got one less bedroom and one less bathroom. Right. And so
I'll tell you what, if you sound like a pretty wise young man, if you could get your attorney or one of your team members, whoever, to prepare a deed and get the deed and get it all legalized, or however you work your magic, and you give me 60 grand to make it happen on your end. Just cut me a check and we'll get on our merry way. And if we get this ball rolling, you can keep me in mind down here in Florida, and I can be a bird dog. And look, there's that house down here, and this lady, we was gonna go look at it. This guy died and gave her $1 million, and I was looking on Marketplace, and there was a beautiful half-acre lot, 0.54 acres, with nice old historical trees on it. And it showed detailed photos of the house inside. Had a new roof, nice aluminum carport out front. Not brand new AC, but working good AC, like a $5,000 AC. The roof was good. Interior was good. $63,000, man. Our best offer, they'd have probably took 60 cash. That was a money maker right there. You don't find fucking houses in Florida for 60 grand. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, Richard, whether we do business or not on this one, I would definitely love to do business with you. And like you said, if you can bird dog here and there, I'm more than happy. I like to pay people out. I'll give out referral fees, whatever it is, as long as it gets across the finish line. I am your guy. Now, that being said, man, here's the thing. You can probably tell by now I'm a straight shooter and I like to talk with my cards face up on the table. The only thing is, and I'm just going to mention a few things. I just want to be transparent with you. If I pay $60,000 for this, and let's say I only put in anywhere between $0 to $5,000, right? That's very small rehab.
Yeah.
Before I write the check, my $60,000 jumps up to $85,000 because I still have business expenses that I got to deal with. And so if I buy it at 60, I'm all in at 85 just to be able to sell it at 80, right? So I'm negative. And here's the thing, and here's the big one, Richard. I'm gonna have to deal with lawyer fees. I'm gonna have to deal with evicting your grandson. I'm also gonna have to look for I'm assuming your brother had kids.
Yeah.
So I gotta look for them. Like there's a lot of moving parts here, brother. And so I just want to be honest with you here. I mean, if I were to buy this, it ain't gonna be anywhere near 80,000. So if you don't mind me asking you, and I know you're in Florida, you don't live there. I mean, at the end of the day, what is it that you're absolutely trying to accomplish by selling this?
Putting money in my pocket.
Okay. And when you say that, like, I mean, do you have like a goal that you're trying to hit? Is there like a car you're trying to buy or a debt you're trying to pay off?
No, I just like to have money in my cookie jar. So on a rainy day, I can open the cookie jar and get me some cookies if I need it.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Well, my friend, here's the thing, man. If I buy this, right, and that's why I said if we don't do business, brother, no harm, no foul. I won't take offense yet, all right? But I just want to explain to you how I'm seeing this deal. If I were to buy this deal, there's a lot of moving parts. I gotta hire attorneys, I got attorney fees, I gotta kick out your grandson, which I really don't like getting between families, but if it has to, we have to, right? I gotta look for your brothers, your nephews, nieces. I gotta do all of that, brother. And if I can only resell this for 80, all those fees, all those time might run me up all the way in the high 50s. So in order for me to make any money on this, if I were to make an offer on this, it would probably be like $5,000.
$5,000 to buy that house? Ain't no way. I'll watch it burn before that happens.
I understand, but I also want you to understand that I've got all the headaches that you're not gonna have.
I know, but all your headaches ain't going to cost you. And like I said, I don't know exactly, but I could research it. But ain't no way that you're going to spend more than 10 grand. And if you had to put 5 remodeling into it, say 15, but I don't think it needs a damn thing except the floor swept.
Oh, when I say 50 grand, I don't mean rehab, Richard. I'm not saying that. What I was saying that it can climb up. It can climb up because I got to pay attorney fees. I got to pay my guys to do I might have to hire a private investigator to find the remaining heirs. That costs money too. So all I'm saying is there's other expenses that a lot of folks don't think about, especially when it comes to messy title. If this wasn't a messy title, it's a different story. I'd offer you a lot more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if I said, here's the deed, give me a check, yeah, it'd be a cut and dry case.
Yeah, then it'd be a different story. Then I'd pay you a lot more. I'd probably pay you $50,000 for it. But because I gotta hire all the other things, it eats up the margin, man. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah, I just the least I could take for it is 50, man. That's it. I'd be insulted if I took any less.
I understand, sir, and like I said, I think you and I are going to do some business together. Just not this one, but let's definitely stay in touch, man, because I'm always looking to buy. What part of Florida are you in, by the way?
I'm in Pasco County, Land O'Lakes.
Pasco County.
Yep, and I don't want to move around more than maybe 20, 30-mile radius. If you need me to go look at a place to take some photos, or if you need me to go, or if you need any painting, I got fucking guys left and right down here does roofing, painting, fences. We do landscaping, sodding, big dangerous tree removals. Ain't a fucking thing down here I can't get done.
I like it. And Pasco County, how do you spell Pasco?
Pasco.
Pasco. That's what I thought. Okay. All right.
And then I went and paid to have a title search done on that frontage road that we've been discussing. So if you want to look at the title, you call Agency Title in Bardstown, Kentucky, I believe it is, and then just tell them to email you over the 20 pieces of document papers.
Yeah. What are those 20 pieces? Did it show other errors or no?
It's like looking at a doctor's handwriting. I can't decipher shit.
Oh man, you just made me laugh and my back is killing me today. I got you, brother. I got you. All right, man. Well, hey, let's definitely do business. If you see any ugly houses around that area, brother, if you want, just shoot me over a text with the address. I'll do the rest, and if anything comes out of it, I'll definitely pay you out. But yeah, man, if you ever change your mind on this one, like I said, I didn't mean to insult you by giving a low offer. It's just when it comes to messy title, I just want to make this clear. When it comes to messy titles, it's a risk-based offer that I make. It's a lot of risk that I'm taking, and when I'm taking that risk, I got to make sure that I've got all the contingencies set in place, and it's going to cost me a lot later. Not on the rehab, but on the attorney fees and hiring a PI and all the other variables that I got to take care of.
Yeah. And what is your lowest offer you want to give me?
I would just probably offer you like 5,000 for it.
No way.
I understand. I know. I just wanted you to understand the all the fees I gotta incur on the back end. That's all.
I got you.
All right, brother.
I can guarantee you ain't gonna spend more than 20 grand, and that's fucking giving you 5. Well, let me know if you need my help down here.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Bye.
Let's do it. Morning, Chris. How you doing? Anthony, what's up, buddy? Word.
How that call go?
He went from 80 down to 60, down to 50, and I hit him with $5,000.
Oh, holy shit. Oh man. Was it that bad or what happened?
No, it's a messy title deal.
Uh,
And so I just told him, I'm like, because he was like, oh, it's not gonna cost you 50,000. I'm like, no. I'm like, Richard, like, you're not understanding. Like, I'm not saying 50,000 on rehab. I'm talking about attorney fees. I gotta kick out your son, and I gotta hire a private investigator to find your nephews and nieces who are also part heirs of this property. There are all these other things that I have to do before I can even do anything with the house.
yeah.
And so that's something that most sellers don't think about, right?
Yeah.
And so I got to take all that risk, man. Those are the things that you don't have to do anymore. So I was like, "What is it you want to do?" It's like, "Well, I just want money in my pocket." I'm like, "Do you have a car you're trying to fly, or like no? I just like having money in my bank account." I'm like, "Well,
We all.
5,000 it is, bro."
Jeez, man. That's
Yep.
crazy. So his son lives there. He's trying to get him out.
No, his grandson lives there. His son has been paying for taxes, and his son was supposed to buy it off him or pay him some money for that mobile home. Never did, and so he's pissed off, and that's why he wants to sell. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Like, I just told him, like, that's a lot of headache, man.
Yeah, it is. Especially trying to chase people down and everything. And
yeah, not to mention your son.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was like, not to mention your, and I didn't even say this. I was like, not to mention your son. I should have said, not to mention your son's been paying for taxes every year. I mean, you don't think I'm gonna have any type of legal battles with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the way I looked at it, guys, for anyone that's watching, current market value is 90,000. Let's just say you put in, I don't know, $10,000. Let's assume that he is the only heir on that one. So it's 80,000. When it comes to messy titles, you buy it like at 10 cents on the dollar. So the most that I can give him is 8, but that's if he's the only heir, right? It's his brother's house, so his nephews and nieces actually are are heir number ones. What if there's 2 or 3 of them? Now all of a sudden the partition becomes 80,000 divided by 4, not 80,000 divided by 1. So if it's 80,000 divided by 4 divided by 3, let's just say 4, that means each person has $20,000 share into that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only pay $2,000 per person.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because he's gonna have to split that with everybody either way. Did he know that? Like he was gonna have to split, even if he sold it, like he would have to split the profits.
Yeah, he's just trying to pull a fast.
Yeah.
He's trying to pull a fast one. I'm like, that's just not gonna happen. Jake, are these PPL leads? Yes, the ones that we're calling right now, they are. This one's actually an old lead. Let me let Alex know that I called both, and he can listen to those calls.
I just spoke to a seller right now that I was following up that I had offered her 15, and she took another offer the next day for 20, and they said they could close for 10 days. So I caught her back. We spoke like 10 days ago. Did those guys ever sell that, or buy it? She was like, no, like they took longer than they said, and they came back a lot lower. And I was like, yeah, it sounds too familiar. And she started laughing. I was like, yeah, just based on it sounds like we've been on a contract for a few times, and I had to give her 15. And she's like, well, yeah, are you still interested? I'm still wanting to sell. Like, yeah, I'll be interested, but it's not at the same price anymore. I would want to be at 5,000 now, the very top one. She's like, man, well, you said 15. It's like, yeah, I said 15. You took a 20 when you had the 15 there, and then you've been on the contract with everybody. for 10, 7, 12, and I wanted to help you out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, at that point, I was like, no, like, take it or leave it. She was like,
Yup.
oh, and I think I might just fix it up. I was like, okay, well, and just so I know, like, what was like the main reason you were even considering in the first place? Oh, because I was gonna move to Ohio and all this stuff. And apparently she canceled, like she's not going to Ohio no more, apparently. She's like, oh well, I might just myself. I was like, all right.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jake, what are some of your favorite markets for single family? I mean, obviously Texas is pretty darn good. Florida had slowed down a lot since 2024. It might be picking up again. I don't know. Kind of got away from there. I do like New York, even though title is really slow over there. Uh, Ohio from time to time, but those are like my main ones. And Real Chapo, good morning, my friend. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send that over to Carlos and then. Because what they should do is go reach out to the nephew and niece.
Mhm.
Get a partition there. Maybe they'll take it for $500.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yes, Missouri is pretty good too, man. Depending on where it is. Who's Ash? Is that Ashley or is that someone else? Michigan market. I usually just deal with Todd. It's a little bit difficult with Michigan, especially Detroit, because everything's block per block. So no, I don't really focus on it. But if I get a lead there, I'm not going to turn it away either. Hey Vince, I know, man. The guys that are working downstairs, the young crowd. So once again, it's a club in here. Real Chapo, you sent it to me on Facebook. Where? What is your name? Is your name Real Chapo on Facebook? And I feel like I have talked to you before, and I apologize if I can't remember. Which lead are you talking about? Is that Al or AI? I'm assuming that's Al. Oh, there you are. You got stuck on the message request. Oh, it's in Philly. Oh, you have it under contract?
Telephone number 901.
All right. So, Al, you said good potential for rental and wholesale. I'll comp it right now, but explain to me, if you don't mind, if it's a wholesale, how much are you going to market it at? Or how much will the end buyer market it at? What do you think the CMV is, current market value? Let's take a look. And this is in Pennsylvania. Hopefully you let them know that you're wholesaling this. So Al, you comped it at 225. I'm still comping right now, but where are you seeing the 225,000? Let me see. Let me pin this. All right, I guess I can, for educational purposes, so you guys can see it. Yeah, so here's the thing, man. This is good. So let's take a look at this. So Al, am I showing my screen or not? Yep. Yeah. So if you look at it, right, your subject property is on Ludlow Street in this block right here, right? So let's just say this thing right here. So you have 105, you have 109, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, which sold in 415. You have 259, that's a 4.3, so we're not gonna count that, right? So let's look at your 109 here. Do we have pictures? Hopefully we do. Okay, so we've got pictures, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,280 square feet. I believe yours is a 3-1. So that's like as is, right? So this needs done. Okay, so that's good. We got that. And then I think the one that you're talking about is this one. There's 2 of them. There's the 147, which is another 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom. Ooh, this is pretty bad too. Do you have pictures of your subject property? Because here's the thing. This is the one that you're. Oh, you're look. I think you have a different address. Yeah, but this one is pretty near property. Look at this for 232. But this looks nice, right? This is like HGTV. Like that's a rehab place. Let's look at the kitchen. Kitchen looks good. Let's look at the bathroom. Bathroom looks good. So, does your subject property look like this right now? If it does, then you're right. This is current market value is in the 200s. But this is also a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. If it's not, if it doesn't look like this, then this is no longer your current market value. This is your after repair value. And Edward, if you're on the phone, by the way, feel free to unmute yourself, bro. Okay, so they have pics on Zillow. What does that mean, Al? Whose pictures are on Zillow? Are those pictures, are they new? How old are they? So I see the pictures now. Okay, brother. So you've seen the pictures on your subject property. So my question, I guess, to you is, does your pictures of your subject property look like this? It doesn't, right? Because I just looked at it right now. So if it doesn't look like that, then that means this is the after repair value, not current market value. So after repair value would be in the 200s. So that means, yeah, the estimate is probably about right. 130 would be the current market value. Why? Because you have these other properties. Let's look at this 147 right here. This looks more like your property. Now, this is worse, obviously. Okay, so perhaps you can sell, hold on, let me just want to make sure I'm not sharing your subject property. Okay, so right now I'm looking at it, your subject property is probably about 160. Just, there's another one that I saw on here. This is bad, so definitely not 100. Okay, and you have it at what? 115? No, you might not. Give me 1 second. Here's the only thing is, let's say we do wholetail it. If someone wholetails it, your subject property is probably worth 150,000 right now, right? Let's just say 149, because that just sounds a lot better. You put in $5,000 worth of repairs, and how much assignment fee are you going to put? $10,000. So that's how that would look. And let's say it's just 10% instead of 12. So right now, I'm still sharing my screen, right, guys? So right now, if this was a wholesale deal, I just want to explain this. If this is a wholesale deal, you would probably need this like in the 80. That looks good. And you probably want this like at, there you go, 118 to win 30,000 bucks. That's how I would have locked that up. I would have locked it up at 80 because that's where that would move. If you were to wholesale it, if you were to novate it, let's look at novation. You would need it at 105. So you're within the web, bro. Like it's not that bad of a price, but it doesn't move at that price either. Because even on a rental, let's say you don't put any money on here, and you can only rent it out for 1,500. See how this doesn't work either? Because look, you have no equity, and your rent rate is only 1%. So what if this was at 80,000? Now all of a sudden it looks good for an end buyer. Right? Even if you make that 99,000. That will look good. 32% equity. So for me, I think 80, 90s would be the right price point for this. Dude, I didn't realize my hat was all sideways. So Al, hopefully that made sense. That being said, man, drop it on Titanium Dispo. They'll give you honest feedback. They'll have buyers there. By the way, just because I say 80, 90 doesn't mean that's exactly where you need it. That's where I would need it to be. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's buying it, right? So do your due diligence before you do anything, before you go for a price drop, before you cancel. Do your due diligence, ask other people, try to get their feedback, and then make your decision after that. At the end of the day, these are all speculations, and I'm only human. So can I be wrong? Yes. Hey, Edward, I'm going to assign Justin over to you, okay? So it's on your pipeline. Before you do that, Al, before you go for a price drop it into your dispo house, for example, or ask around. Do some due diligence, brother. All right. Where is the dispo house? Hey guys, here's Titanium JV portal. You can drop it on there with all the information they need, include the pictures. See what you can do there. Oh, okay. If the second time then you need it, then all right. That makes sense then. Montana. And Al, I just added you as a friend too, or sent you a request, so you can message me anytime, bro. Damn, my cycle sales affiliate is pretty low now. What's going on? It's no bueno. Real Chapo. So I started in November 15. First contract I signed actually got it locked up was in the middle of January. I got two of them in the same day. None of them went through. I also locked up. Yeah, 17. I went for 17. I locked up 17 deals in 23 days, and only four of them went through the finish line, or three or four. The first one I got paid on was in either March or April. So it took me like 4 months or 5 months to get my first paycheck. It's a lot, bro. There's a lot to learn. So I always tell people when you get into it, just assume the worst. Know like you're gonna have to go through the forge, through the fire to get your first deal in. Because there's just so much to learn, especially if you're going nationwide. It's just people don't have clear expectations.
You're recording this call for the person you're trying to reach.
Or I should say, people don't have unrealistic expectations. So I like to just spell it out the way it is, and that way, you know what's up.
Call for the
Hello? Cammy? Hello?
Can you tell me why you're calling?
Calling about 17th Avenue.
Can you tell me your name and the reason for your call?
Caesar calling about.
Thank you. Please hold while I connect you.
Dickhead.
The person you're calling is busy now. I'll let them know you called.
Al, stay on because I will answer this question. Edward, I don't know if you know, but you're muted, bro. Just in case you're on the phone. Let me just leave this lady a message. Real Chopper. All right. So how did I muster up? Here's the reason why, bro. And I don't know how long you've been listening to me, and if you've heard me say this, this is going to be a little bit redundant. But at the end of the day, man, when I first started this, I only had one goal in mind in the first 30 days. One goal and one goal only. And that is to get 300 people to tell me to fuck off. I didn't care about income. I didn't care about how many deals I lock up. I didn't care about any of that shit because I have to learn. And everyone needs to understand that. If you don't, and I don't know your story, I don't know your history, I don't know if you've had real estate experience before or not, but if you have zero experience in this game, then don't be a dumbass thinking you're going to close a deal right away. You're going to have to learn a lot, especially, and by the way, when I say dumbass, I don't mean you, buddy. I'm just being passionate here. Especially if you're going nationwide. Just want you guys to understand something, okay? You guys ever watch any of those reality TV shows with like those realtors in New York selling those multi-million dollar penthouses? Or what about the realtors here in Beverly Hills, right? Selling these multi-million dollar mansions in Beverly Hills, Bel Air, and so forth, right? I don't know if you've ever watched them, but if you do, if you haven't, watch at least 1, 2, 3 episodes and tell me how many episodes have you gone without them having to negotiate and renegotiate after the buyer saw the property, walked the property. And by the way, these properties are what? Are newly built or newly rehabbed, meaning they look amazing, right? HGTV, amazing houses. And even then, they have to negotiate and renegotiate before it gets across the finish line. Okay? So, that being said, I'm going to ask you guys, not just Chapo here, I'm going to ask you guys a question. If those guys have to negotiate price when the buyer actually walked the property and the property is pristine, beautiful, then how do you expect your deals to go through with no negotiation, with no price drop on an ugly shit box that's been vacant for 10 years, that you're buying sight unseen, and you're trusting all the words that come out of the seller's mouth, who's got all the incentive to lie to get the highest price that they can get for the property? Oh, and by the way, you have no relationship with realtors, no relationship with end buyers, so you're going to get your ass kicked and your balls squeezed, right? Because they're going to lowball the shit out of you, just like the way you lowball the shit out of the sellers. So, once again, how do you expect to not have to negotiate, to not have to go for a price drop on a shit box that's been vacant for 10 years, that you're buying sight unseen, trusting the words of a seller who's got all the incentive and motive to lie, with no relationship with any buyers or realtors in that market? Oh, and by the way, since you don't know that buttfuck Egypt that you're buying the lead from, you know nothing about the market conditions there. So, Chapa, hopefully that answered your question, right? How did I muscle through? What do you mean? It took absolutely zero muscle. None. Why? Because I knew that's the game that I'm in. And that means I have to learn. And each time I lock up a deal, I learn something about that market. So hopefully that answers your question, man. Hopefully that gives you a different perspective on how you're approaching this game.
Good morning. This is Felicia.
Hey, Felicia, it's Caesar. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing all right, doing all right. Hey, I just saw those text messages. I mean, you guys don't need a three-way. I mean, you guys can just go ahead and reach out to
yeah,
someone.
no, I think I sent her a message. I'm in three-way, her, me, and the bank.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so you're in
Yeah.
communication with her already.
Yes. Yep. So I have a voicemail left after her to reconfirm that it's just whenever she wants to call the bank and three-way me in, we can do that.
Cool. You're the best.
I know. I appreciate you. How was the rest of your weekend?
It was good. I got some time to relax. And by the way, you're live on YouTube. So for all of you folks that have deals that might be a potential wrap or
Send them
a long-term rental on a creative deal, send it over to Felicia. She's absolutely amazing.
Just wanted to solve some problems for people. That's what we do.
Solve the problem. Do you want me to, while you're on the phone,
yes,
give me the phone number that you want me to drop on here so they can call you, or email address, whatever you want.
You got it. It's 312-593-8949. Said in my best FM DJ radio voice.
All right, perfect. This is for, I'm just gonna drop here for creative deals.
Creative. Let's get creative. Solve some problems and.
There's only one thing that you guys are looking for. The big six has to be taken care of, right?
You know what? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So only, I don't want to say restriction, requirement.
Exactly. Is that, it has to be habitable, and we gotta be able to not doing any gut rehabs, anything that requires major rehab. But we can do cosmetic stuff, but we really are there to solve the financial problems and the logistical things like bankruptcies. So we're gonna try to solve that on things that someone can move into today, and they can fix it up as they need to, but they can move in today. So that's kind of what we're looking at.
Perfect.
You're a blessing.
Yup. And by the way, Al Chapo, since you're on here with your no, this guy just sent me a deal. It is overpriced on a cash deal. Yeah, he has it at 115. He's newer, and it's in Philadelphia, and it's in Philly. It is rent ready, so the big six is taken care of. It is it is a townhome. So
is it a townhome or a row home? Because Philly is the king of row homes.
It's a townhome, but I think it's on a row. I think it's a row home. Give me a second. Let me look it up on Google Maps.
Got it.
I think it's a row house.
Yeah, which most things in like Philly and Baltimore are row houses. It's kind of like Houston and Houston. They get specific. They're gully about their houses. So we're gonna be specific. It's like cheesesteak is really just chopped steak with some Velveeta, but we got to represent for Philly. So
yeah, it is a row. It's a row house. Yep.
And so they have they want more. They have a super hefty cash price. But do they have a mortgage on it? Do you know?
Al, I know you're listening. Do they have a mortgage? I'm looking it up on PropStream. They do look like they do. It's only $56,000.
Mm-hmm. So for that, just for your YouTube viewers, that's one of those things where potentially a hybrid deal where if they'd be open, if the mortgage was juicy enough, which it probably is, given the amount and probably the amount of time that's passed, to take over the mortgage and figure out how we could do a second note to them. So give them some money based off of their needs, and then have a second note to be able to get them the rest of their equity. That might be feasible. So I definitely could take a look at it if you like.
Yeah, so I think, Al, if you're still listening, if you're here, I dropped Felicia's number on the chat. Give her a call. Al knows that if he keeps this as a cash deal, he needs to bring that price point down to $80,000. Or if we can get creative, if it makes sense to you, Felicia, then so Al, give her a call, give her all the details that Felicia needs, and Felicia should probably, or would probably be able to tell you what her terms would be, and then if it makes sense, it makes sense. Let's see.
Sense. That's I'm gonna get that tattooed on my left pinky. If it makes sense, it makes sense.
That's right. You got to do it on the left pinky if it makes sense, and on the right one, but it makes sense.
It makes sense.
There you go. Love it. All right.
Cool. Well, thank you as always. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
She probably gets that so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go, bro. Send that to her. Give her a call. Tell her all the information that you have. The only thing that I will ask you, Al, and do this for especially for future deals, like you said earlier, the pictures are on Zillow. Like, cool, the pictures are on Zillow, but you need to confirm, and hopefully you did. And if you didn't, you need to confirm with the seller, like, how old are these pictures? When was this taken? Because maybe this was taken the last time they had a listing for rental, and I don't know how long ago that was, right? And so, what if this was taken before their last tenant? Then obviously it's going to be a different set of pictures. So you just want to make sure, right? Because if you're at the end of the day, bro, if you're the end buyer and it's your money, wouldn't you want to confirm that those are the current pictures today, not 3 months ago, not 5 months ago, but that's how the apartment or that townhouse looks today. So you just want to make sure you have that information for end buyers as well. And it's a common mistake that we all make, including myself, including Edward. We all been through it. So just bringing up to the forefront of your mind for future deals. Edward, you look like you had a long talk. It's like, dude, why is this guy muted?
I didn't know I was muted. I thought I was like unmuted the whole time, and then until I glanced over, I'm like, oh, I think he's talking to somebody. I'm like, damn, I'm unmuted.
No, the whole time I was like, unmute yourself.
My bad. I couldn't hear y'all.
Nah, it's cool, man.
So you had to wait this thing with his insurance. So
what is it?
He has to wait. He's trying to get paid out through the insurance, so he has to wait a few more months. So I'm trying to see if I can pay him out because I think he's trying to get an extra $7,500. It was a burn down, so I'm like, why don't I just give you the $7,500 now? And he's like, because he still has to do work on it. I guess try to clean it out a little bit. He was like, well, instead of you doing that, let me do that and let me give you the $7,500. I was like, well, yeah, but they're gonna pay me, I don't know, $1,200 or something a month or something like that. And I was like, well, for how long? It's like probably next 3 months. I was like, would you want to wait that long if you didn't have to? And he's like, well, no, not really. It's like, so I told him, I was like, hey, well, I could do that. I'll probably do that now. He's like, well, I already ordered the dump truck. Comes Thursday. Is like, you probably canceled it. Yeah, by then, if it's something that we move forward on, it's like, yeah. I was like, and he hit me with it if I could go walk it. I was like, well, so I told him, I'm out here in Texas, in San Antonio. Like, if you could send me a few photos, that would be great. I do have people out there, but we won't send them out there unless we have like an action agreement in place. So if it's something that you feel like will put you in a spot there where you don't have to wait longer than you need to, and I could give you the money up front, let me know. And he's like, dude, I actually gonna think about that because I was really thinking about just waiting and waiting to get paid out. So we kind of just ended there, but it was a good call. He was doing more.
Was that Justin?
No, that was another guy. I'm about to call your guy right now. Oh, this one's in Texas.
I'm deading these. You know those PPCs that we got last week that were just weird. I'm just gonna dead them because it doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah.
Even the phone numbers are all weird.
Yeah. Oh, from the ones that we got right from Easy Properties or something.
Mm-hmm.
That yeah. Oh, I think he texted me back on one. I think they were testing.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Well, couldn't they just put test?
He texted me on one. Right? Yeah. That'll make it easier. All right. Give 1 second. I'll call that guy Justin right now.
What the fuck? I just want to dead this motherfucker.
Get him. Oh, it won't let you do it. Because
Yeah,
it's
you have to
incorrect
change.
number.
Yeah, I just have to change.
The tag.
Yeah, well, I'm just changing the phone numbers.
Oh. Yeah. It wouldn't let me do it. I was like, what the heck? So I was like, I just changed the tag to dead.
Bob. I don't remember this guy, Bob. He's got some good pictures on here.
My neck hurts. There it goes.
Daddy,
Mhm.
Daddy, the Robert just get in the house and check it has the it has the in the stir. I saw it. Like that.
Hey, Edward, you're on. I'm gonna go take a little break. I'll go rest when we get back.
Was it? Okay, you didn't answer, but I'll keep.
name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Hello, this is Edward.
Thanks, Edward. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you
Okay, putting him on a drip.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Oh,
Hey, this is Richard. Leave me a message and I'll call you.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box.
okay. Do a drip on this guy.
Six 0 1 6. Telephone number 20.
Hi, I'm a call. I'm recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Please say who you are and why you're calling.
Hi, this is Edward. The reason for my call is to reach out to Jeffrey.
Thank you. Please hold. Thank you.
No more.
The person you're calling is busy now. I'll let them know.
What the heck? What's ringing?
So Edward, you're gonna laugh at this.
What happened?
So I went to talk to the owner of the coffee shop the other day. I was like,
Yeah.
man, the only thing you guys don't have in your menu that would be super duper awesome is ice cream. And it is like, oh, well, funny enough, we actually just got a tub of ice cream, and we're gonna have like a affogato as a limited menu item. I don't know if you know what affogato is, but it's do you know what it is or no?
No, I don't.
Okay, affogato is it's literally just ice cream dipped in a shot of espresso.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, heck yeah. So I've ordered it like 2 days in a row now. Saturday night and yesterday. And each time I'm like going for like extra scoops because the damn thing melts the damn ice cream so quickly, dude.
Yeah. Probably just makes your coffee sweet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, man, I need more scoop on here. It's pretty funny. Oh, sweet. Let me just do this. Oh man, my back is killing me. Talk to Bob.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because
Did I talk? This guy sounds so familiar. Did I talk to this guy, Roger?
All right, he's going on a drip.
Dude, I talked to this guy. I did for 55 minutes. Why are there no notes on here?
Call Rhonda.
Oh, you know I need to call that guy from New York.
Oh, yeah. You need to call him.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Rhonda?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Rhonda, this is Edward. Looks like you had reached out through one of our forms online about possibly selling your property on Julia Street. Is that still something you're considering?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. How much are you looking to get for it?
40 is what I have to for never get it. That is my starting price.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You said how much are you selling it for?
20.
20,000?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And just to confirm, the address.
Reschedules.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure I'm looking at the right property here. Just to make sure we can best help here, I'll run through just a few quick details just to get a better feel for the property. So while I'm having it load up on my end, the house, is it currently occupied, vacant? What's going on with it? Okay, how long has it been vacant for?
About 2 years.
2 years. Okay, that's some time there. Did y'all used to live there or like a rental?
I'm 49. And I said, before you pick it up and pay for it. So he was supposed to fix it up. He lived in it like it was. I can't believe he did that, but he did. So, there's 2 rooms, a hallway, and extra living room that has to be redone totally.
Okay. So you said it's been redone or it has to be redone? It has to. Okay. Okay. And you said it was your ex-boyfriend used to live there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that was you said 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And just curious, like if you don't mind me asking, like what sort of led you to consider like selling now?
What made me decide to sell now?
Right.
He died.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry to hear that. Was this fairly recent?
Do what?
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you holding up?
Not good. They clapped me on my porch certainly.
Jeez.
I moved over here to take care of his dog. His dog died. About later he died. 2 weeks after that, my dog died.
Oh no. Jeez.
So I'm dealing with a lot.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And how long ago did all this happen?
2 months ago.
Oh wow. So it's been very recent.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Well, my condolences. My deepest condolences, and I definitely would love to see how we could help. And I guess like with the house, I mean, what's been like the biggest challenge with everything that's been going on?
Nothing really. Just get rid of that place and I'll be okay.
Yeah. So you have a place to go, like your well.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mother-in-law went in the house.
Yeah.
Living out the house.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. And you said it needed some work, right? When we're talking about it, like the roof and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's on. He's been totally redone. Bathroom and 1 bedroom. He's done. And I think the kitchen is, I can't remember.
Okay. When's the last time you've gone over there?
My girlfriend over there yesterday, there was some people squatting over there. And just wanted to make sure there was nothing over there.
Oh, okay. So there's nobody there now, or you said there's people squatting there?
There were people squatting there.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good that they're out. So, that's good. Okay. Bear with me. I'm trying to pull this up here. And just to confirm one more investors. So when we look at some of these properties, we look at them from like an investment standpoint as well. However, our goal is to make sure we can cover everything that you're looking for. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't make sense to have the conversation. That said, because sometimes it might make sense to sell now, sometimes it can make sense to sell a bit later, really depending on what you're looking for. I know you've been going through some stuff right now, and I definitely would love to help. So I guess like walk me through like what's the plan when you sell? What are you, I guess, ultimately trying to accomplish by selling?
Nothing really.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of it. I got a little bit money left. I want to get headstones for my mother-in-law
Mm-hmm.
and my husband.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I definitely want to help here the best way I can. And by the way, I am taking a look at it as we speak. And just so you have an idea of like how our process works, like if you decide you want to move forward with us, like we'll draft up an agreement. Once it's complete, we would want to coordinate with you, right, for us to go walk the property, verify the condition based on what you've already told me it is today. And if everything checks out, then we're good to move forward and close on your time frame. Now, if anything comes up, let's say that we didn't know about, we would just discuss further if we need to revisit time frame or even price. But you have the right to say yes or no at any point. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like I said, my job at the end of the day is to make it as convenient as possible. I know you told me about your situation there, and I definitely want to help. That being said, right, we do pay all closing costs. There's no commissions. We'll buy it as is the way it says today. So that being said, like we could do all that. Like, what's the best price you think you could do for me today? Yeah.
Probably to the 15, and I don't want to go any lower.
Yeah. Okay. Because you said it needed quite a bit of work, right?
Yeah, it needs some work.
Okay. And if I could do 15, you think that'll put you in a spot there that would definitely put you in a good spot, especially if you didn't have to deal with, any of the maintenance and stuff like that with the property?
Right.
Okay. And like I said, I definitely want to help here, and that's my job at the end of the day. So what I'll do here, I see that you filled out our form, and the email that you had. Okay. Let me pull this up here. Okay. And it's there. That way when title opens up, they'll see that. So let me just draft that up here. I'll just put you on a quick hold. I'll most likely have a couple of questions as I'm drafting it up. So just give me, just a few minutes, okay? Okay. One moment. Do you also have access to your email right now as well?
Yeah, but I can't do it when I'm on the phone with people.
Oh, okay.
No, I can hang up and look.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Well, let me just draft this up then, and then can I give you a call back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your name to me? Because I get like 30 phone calls a day.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So, if you want to call you back, I can call you back.
Okay. Well, in that case, that way you don't lose my number here and think I'm another guy. It would just take me like 5 minutes to do it, and I could walk you through if that's okay with you. Probably make it easier. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me just put you on a quick hold. Let me just draft this up real quick. And like I said, I may have a couple questions while I'm drafting it up, so I'll be coming in and out. Okay.
All right.
All right. One moment. All right. I have her on mute. I'm just gonna draft this up real quick.
Cool. You're good to go.
Hey, Rhonda, real quick. Are you okay with the 30 days closing on or before that?
That'll be fine.
Okay. So I want to make sure it works within your time frame that you're looking for. Hey, Rhonda, real quick too. Just to confirm again, it was you, just you on title, right? I think you said
Yes.
you're the only one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'll be almost done here. Give me about 2 more minutes. You say you've been getting a lot of calls. Have you submitted a few forms online to try to sell it?
Just one.
Oh, wow. All right, Rhonda, it should be coming your way here. You should get it here in a few seconds. Let's see. And you said you have it's a little bit difficult for you to access your email while we're on the phone, right?
Right.
Okay. I'll see if I can make it easier for you here. I'm gonna send you the same link that will be sent to your email with the agreement. I could text it over. That way it makes it easier for you. You're not having to navigate, through your email to find it. So that makes it easier for you. Okay, Rhonda, I just texted you the link. So So once you receive that link, that would allow you to open the agreement as well. And that'll be the same link that will be coming into your email. I just sent it to you through through text.
Look at it.
Mm-hmm. Were you able to find the message?
I can't hear it.
Okay, let's see.
My friend was yelling this afternoon. She knows what to do.
What's that?
I have a plan coming this afternoon. She can do it totally top it all.
Okay. Okay. Are you able to get to your messages though on your phone?
I'm sure she
Yeah, it should come from a 254 number.
I can't do it.
Okay, you weren't able to find your like to get into your messages.
Yeah, I can find it.
Oh, you were looking at your email?
No, I'm looking both of them text and email.
Okay. Well, let me see. And just to confirm that the be coming in. Did the message come through where it says this is Edward?
Find it. I
No,
am not good.
no worries. And you said what time would You said your friend was coming over?
Yeah.
Okay, you know around what time?
No, I don't. I think about 3 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, well, here, why don't I do this? Would you like me to just follow up? I could give you a call here in about, what, like another hour or two? And then we could try this again. Hopefully he's around and we could walk through it together.
Okay, I'm not answering the phone. So, do you have a number? Be on my caller ID?
Yes.
Why is he muted? Well, folks, as soon as Edward hops back on, we're probably going to end this one earlier than usual because some folks actually reserved my spot for 11 a.m. So I want to get out of here before they start showing up. Shoot, hold on 1 sec.
You're gonna call, Caesar?
Nope. You done?
Dude, I was trying to walk this lady with the contract. She's like an elderly lady. She just couldn't figure it out. So she said she was gonna try to get it right after we get off the call. So I'm gonna call her again. If not, I guess she has a friend coming over that could probably help her out.
Okay,
But
that's fine. You did all you could.
yeah, tried. Yeah, dude, this one. Once she told me 20, I was like, oh, okay. And I looked around, dude, there's some at 40 selling as is for cash, for 40, 45. I think the lowest one I saw was 35, but it was also smaller. So I'm like, yeah, we got
Okay,
a chance on this.
so we're about 50 to 70% of current market value. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, on this one I didn't go through the whole my whole structure thing with this one. I didn't have to.
You didn't
So
have to. I mean, I wasn't listening, but I listened to like towards the end. I mean, it just
yeah,
screams tons of motivation.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I just hit her with the kill shot. That was it, and then just close it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude, I was live yesterday with a couple of folks like Julius and Jamil,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, like they're doing pretty good. I mean, they're obviously learning, right? One thing that I pointed out to them is like we have our own lines, whatever it is, whether it's like my North Star, which is, hey man, I want to give you as much as I can, or I want to help as much as I can. That's yours, right? Because you'd switch my number of not my number, my line of saying I want to give you as much as I can in your pocket. You're saying I
Mm-hmm.
want to help as much as I can. I just got to
Right.
be fair to my business at the same time. Like we all have these, whether you call them one-liners, whatever it is. One thing that I have noticed on some of the folks that are using them, like they were using it, they like
Oh,
used it like 3, 4, 5, 6 times during the call,
yeah.
and I just want to say for the folks that are watching, like if you do that, like it loses its value, right? Like you got to find the right spots, the right moments to say it, and when you say it, it's got to be meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just a one-liner just to say a one-liner. I mean, we say it because it makes sense, and that's what we're actually generally trying to do.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
wanted to point that out because some of the folks were doing it. I'm very thankful that you guys see value in the line that I'm coming up with. I'm like, but shit, you can't
Yeah.
overuse it, man. It's
Yeah.
like it's like the SNL skit. Like, can I have your number? Can I get your number?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
You're right, dude, because it is valuable, like, once you know when to use it, like, the purpose of it, not just saying it because you heard it, kinda annoying. Like, for me, honestly, when I do it, it's just, like, because 'cause I'm trying to pivot now, and that's the times where I'll do it, like, okay, I got motivation, I'm trying to pivot to more of, like, okay, what they need and kinda go that route, so I use that, like, for me to pivot to that. Uh,
hmm
so
hmm
so, yeah, which I know you do as well, so but yeah, I
Yep.
just know why you're doing that, why you're saying it, and like what's the whole purpose that you're saying it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I just wanted to mention that to everyone else that's watching. Like when you hear us or anyone for that matter, whether it's RJ, Pace, whoever it is that you guys are following, whoever resonates with you, like always ask your question, like, why are they saying it and why are they saying at that moment? Right. So go back 30 seconds, a minute, sometimes even 5 minutes before that, and just pay attention. Maybe listen to it with your eyes closed. Don't even, you know what I mean? Like, and just listen to the flow of the conversation and why things are being said and when they're being said. Because that's really once you understand that, then you can use it anytime when it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Other than that, guys, tune in for tomorrow for you folks that are watching. Tomorrow's gonna be great. I
Yeah.
can't give away, but we're hopping on tomorrow late in the afternoon, or not in the afternoon, late in the day. Be on. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a frenzy. Let's just say it that way. But these guys are showing up pretty soon because they did reserve the table. So I just want to be able to get out of here as soon as they show up. So other than that, Edward, I don't know if you have any last minute say, anything you want to discuss.
No, not really. Just keep having those conversations and I don't know, just have like a structure following and listen to your calls, get better. And yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say because that's pretty much what I do. So, and it's helped
That's
me.
all we do. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah, even our
You're
conversation,
absolutely
like,
right.
we could have done better here. Like, man, I think we need to tweak here. So it's like I can only tell y'all like what we're doing, what I'm doing, and what's just working for me. So that's just the only thing I can say.
Oh, all right, guys. Till next time, speed and volume, speed and freaking volume, and tune in tomorrow for a special day 50 of the Forge right on the midpoint. Let's freaking